بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أبناء وبناتي طلاب الأعزاء طلبة الصف الثالث الإعدادي لغات، ازيكم يا أبنائي؟ عاملين إيه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير. إن شاء الله هنكمل حل النماذج الاسترشادية. وصلنا في الرابع. First question: if x over 2 equivalent to 8 over x, then x times x over 2 equals 16 because the product of strings equal product of means. So the value of x will be positive or negative square root of 16. It will be positive or negative 4. Choose letter B. Next question. Number 2. We have intervals 3 and 7. Close interval. Subtract by 2 points 3 and 7. You can cancel 3 and 7. It will be opened interval from 3 to 7. It will be opened. It will be opened. Okay. Next question. If x equal 1 and 2 and y equal 5 and 6, then 5 and 1 belonging to what? Look at here. 5 and 1 belonging to 5 here in y. And 6 and 1 belonging to 2x. It will be Cartesian product y product by x because 5 belonging to y and 1 belonging to x. And y Cartesian product by x. Choose letter A. Next question, we have x and y, and we have relation between x and y, it's meaning a plus b equal 6. A plus b equal 6, okay? This relation, then we can find the first order here. Write 1 with 5 equals 6, and 2 with 4 equals 6, and 3 with 3 equals 6. Right relation represent arithmetic. We can draw vertex about first and second. First x was 1, 2, 3, and second here 3, 4, 5, and 6. Join from 1 to 5, 2 is 4, 2 plus 4, 6, 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay, is R functional or not? Yes, it's functional because its element in x has only one image in y on R. Yes, it's function because each element belong to x has only one image in R. Okay. Next example. Distance between 2 points. The distance between point -4 and 2 and the y-axis. It will be the absolute value of x. Absolute value of -4. It will be 4. Okay. The answer will be 4. Okay. Understood? He won't find distance between point and x and y-axis. You can find the absolute value of x because we have -4 and 2 right here, -4 and 2 here. This point -4 and 2. He won't find the distance between this point and y-axis. This distance he asked about is this distance. It's opposite here 4. Then the absolute value of -4 it will be 4 length unit. Next question. The equation of a straight line passes through points 3 and -2 and parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis, it means the slope will be equal 0. Then if we have y equal mx plus constant, the m will be 0 because straight line parallel to x-axis. Then the slope will be 0. Then y will be constant. Then y will be -2. If we put the point here 3 and -2, we have in 3 here, but y will be -2. This is a constant -2, so y will be -2 is the equation of a straight line which parallel to x-axis. It will be y equal -2. Okay. Next question, number 3. We have A and B, two coordinates. Midpoint of AB will be what? We can write the midpoint 5 plus 1 divided by 2 and 7 plus -1 divided by 2. 7 plus 1, 6 divided by 2, 3, and 7 minus 1, 6 divided by 2 equal 3. Also, then the point will be 3 and 3. Next question, we have right angle triangle here. He won't find sine A product cosine C plus sine A sine C. First step, we can find the line segment here from Pythagoras area. We have ABC right angle triangle. We have 5 centimeter and here 12 centimeter. We can find EC from Pythagoras theorem. Square root of 5 power 2 plus 12 power 2. 12 power 2, 144 plus 25 will be 169. Square root, it will be 13 centimeter. Then number 1, we can find sine A product by cosine C plus cosine A product by sine C. Then sine A opposite over hypotenuse, 12 over 13, product by cosine C adjacent over hypotenuse, 12 over 13, cosine A adjacent over hypotenuse, 5 over 13, and sine C opposite over hypotenuse, 5 over 13. Then the product by numerator and numerator, it will be 144, and numerator by denominator, it will be 169. This also will be 25 over 169. We can collect together 169 and up we have 169. If we divide it together, the result will be 1. 169 divided itself, the result here will be 1. Okay, and he won't find also number 2, measure of angle C. Okay, we can find measure of angle C by using about sine of angle or cosine or tan. We have 5 and 12 and we have angle C such that we have tan C, we can write 5 over 12. Then measure of angle C, you can use calculator to find the answer, right? Shift 10, 5 over 12, shift 10. Okay, about the answer function here, shift 10, 5 over 12. Then the answer will be here, right? This button here, it will be 22 degree and 37 minutes, and we have 12 seconds. 5 can give 1. Okay, next question down here, question number 4. Find the value of k which makes a straight line to the equation 3y plus kx minus 8 equals 0 is parallel to straight line, makes positive angles, direction x-axis is 45. Okay, we have two straight line. I won't find the straight line, equation of straight line. I will write y equal mx plus constant reverse to the equation, which I won't find the slope of it and the constant of intersection. He give me here the information. It's parallel to the other straight line here. We have 3y. The other straight line 3y plus k x minus 8 equals 0. Okay, 3y plus k x minus 8. We can find the slope. ناخد بالنا يا ابنائي ان عندي هنا two straight line parallel، يبقى انا عشان اجيب الايكويشن اللي هو قال عليها لازم اجيب السلوب اللي عندي اللي هو الام. هجيبه ازاي؟ هجيبه من هنا اللي هو نيجاتيف كوفيشن اوف اكس اوفر كوفيشن اوف واي. طيب هما الاثنين باراليل وبالتالي اقدر اجيب الام اللي هنا والام اللي هنا. They are equivalent. يبقى الام equal نيجاتيف كي اوفر 3. نيجاتيف كي اوفر 3. طيب قال لي الستريت لاين هنا makes positive angles. الستريت لاين بيصنع انجل اللي هي 45، يبقى اقول له equal tan 45. then he wants to find the value of k. يبقى طالما الستريت لاين يا مستر بارلل يبقى سلوب 1 equal سلوب 2. سلوب 1 هنا اللي هو الام اللي في الاول، انا عايز اجيب اصلا الام. هو بيقول لي هنا they are parallel. value of k which makes straight line who is the equation parallel to straight line who is make positive angles. يعني بس parallel straight line الانجل هنا 45 فتبقى الانجل 45 برضه. they are corresponding angles وبالتالي tan 45 equal 1 negative k over 3 equal 1. then the value of k will be equal negative 3. الفاليو للk تطلع معايا بكام؟ negative 3. okay, understood. this the slope of a straight line equal 1 equivalent to negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y. يبقى الاسلوب بيجيبه ازاي؟ negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y, then the value of k will be negative 3. Next example. Find the value of e which satisfies 2a cosine e, 2 cosine equivalent to 4 sine 60 power 2 subtract by 2 tan 45. First step, we can find the answer from two triangles. We know isosceles triangle like this, 45 and 45, and the other triangle 30 60. We have 30 and 60 1 and 2, and we have here root 3. Okay, we have 30 and 60, and we have root 3. Then 2 cosine e equivalent to 4 product by sine 60. Sine 60 opposite over adjacent over sine opposite over hypotenuse. Sine 60 root 3 over 2. Right, root 3 over 2 all power 2. Subtract by tan 45, it will be 1. Then we have 2 cosine e equivalent to 4 product by 3 over 4 subtract by 2. Then 2 cosine e equivalent to 3 minus 2 equal 1. Then cosine e equivalent to 1 over 2. Then measure of angle e equal, we can write shift cosine 1 over 2, it will be 60 degree. In the measure of angle e, it will be 60 degree. Okay, the angle here will be 60. Okay, next example. We have 3 points. Prove that triangle ABC vertices right angle triangles and find surface area. Okay, we can find first here AB by right square root of, look here, 2 minus 4 power 2 or negative 1 minus 1 power 2 last 2 minus 4 power 2. Negative 1 and negative 1, negative 2 power 2 is 4. 2 minus 4, negative 2 power 4 equal 4. Square root of 8, the result will be 2 root 2 length units. And what about BC? P and C, we have 2 minus 4 power 2. Negative 1 minus 1 power 2. I want BC again. P and C, 2 minus minus 1. Again, I won't find the length of BC. But here 2 minus minus 1. 2 will 2 plus 1 power 2. Negative 1 minus 2 whole power 2. We have square root of 2 plus 1 3 power 2 9. Negative 2 plus 1 negative 3 power 2 is 9. The result will be square root of 18 equal 3 root 2 length unit. And what about EC? AC. Okay, we have 2 minus 1 power 2 and negative 1 minus 4 power 2. And right square root of 2 minus 1 1 power 2 is 1. Negative 1 minus 4 negative 5 power 2 is 25. The result will be square root of 26 length unit. Look at 26 equivalent to 18 plus 8. Then EC power 2 equivalent to AP power 2 plus EC power 2. And also we have EC plus BC is greater than AP. Then we have 3 points, vertices of triangle. Then we have also right angle triangle at P, because EC here it will be the hypotenuse. Then you can find the area. He won't find the area. Area height times base times corresponding height. The base here was CP. CP here was 3 root 2. Product by height here EP was 2 root 2. We can cancel 2 by 2 and 3. Product by root 2 times root 2 equal 2. Then the result will be 6. And the area will be 6 square units. Next question down. In the opposite figure, you won't find the slope of straight line EP. slope of EB we have here will be negative because straight line EB make obtuse angle with its axis. Then we can find the slope of EB. He give me OB was 4 length units and OA 4 length units. We have isosceles triangle. Then the slope will be negative 1 because angles will be 135. Like this, we have straight line. We have equivalent this OP and here OA we have 4 and 4. Okay. Then we can find number 1 slope of straight line AP equal 10 135 because angle here will be 45, then supplementary angles here 145 135 it will be negative 1. The slope will be negative 1. And number 2, he won't find the equation. The equation of straight line AB we can write here y equivalent to mx plus constant. So y will be equal negative x, but m here with the slope equal negative x plus the part cut here from y-axis will be 4 parts. The equation will be y equal negative x plus 4. The equation of straight line. Next question here. If 2 cosine x, if cosine 2x equals sine 70, where 2x is acute angle, then x equal, we know cosine 2x equal sine 70, then 2x will be what? Will be 20 because 70 plus 20 equal 90. We have complementary angles. Then the value of x equal 20 divided by 2 equal 10. The value of x here equal 10. Shows letter A. Okay. Next question down. If M1 and M2 are two slopes of two parallel lines, they are equivalent. Then M1 equal M2, then the difference between M1 and M2 it will be 0. The difference between slope 1 and slope 2 it will be 0. Find the result. 2 sine 45 product by cosine 45. Write 2 product by sine root 5 equal 1 over root 2, and here 1 over root 2. 1 times 1 equal 1, root 2 times root 2 equal 2, then 2 times half equal 1, then the result will be 1. Next question. Second, answer the following questions. Prove that the points A, B, C located on a circle whose center negative 1 and 2, then find circumference of circle. Okay, to prove that 3 points lies in the circle, you must prove that the distance between M and A equivalent to the distance M to B and equivalent to the distance from M and C. He gives you in the example the order of the center point negative 1 and 2, and point A was 3 and negative 1, and point P was negative 4 and negative 6, negative 4 and 6, and point C was 2 and negative 2. Then we can find the distance first. MA equivalent to, we have M and A, 3 minus minus 1, it will be 3 plus 1, 4, 4 power 2 is plus 16, and negative 1 minus 2, negative 3 power 2 is 9. The result will be 5 length unit. And then we can find the length of MC equivalent to here 2 minus minus 1, it will be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 power 2 is 9, negative 2 minus 2, negative 4 power 2 is 16. The result will be also 5 length unit. And MP, we can find the length of NB here. We carry it negative 4 minus minus 1, it will be negative 4 plus 1, negative 3 power 9 power 2 equal 9, 6 minus 2, 4 power 2 equals 16. The result will be 5 length unit. Okay, then they are equivalent. MA equal MB equal MC, they are equivalent to radius. Then we can find the circumference circle. So we prove that now there's 3 points located on a circle. Then A, B, C, we have the points here located on a circle. Next question, we can find here the circumference of circle. and circumference equal, see here, reverse to circumference, okay? Circumference of circle equal 2 by r. 2 product by 3.14 product by radius. Radius was 5. 2 times 5, 10. 10 times 3.14 it will be 31 and 4 tenths length square or length unit, okay? This parameter equal 31 and 4 tenths length units. Okay, understood? Let's finish question now. Goodbye.